Promoting the world, the champion's choice.
Hi guys, and welcome to another product review from Q Listings. Today we'll be taking a look at one of the cues in the Earl series from Peri Qs, the Peri P-TE02. The main material in this cue is ebony and Canadian maple wood. The P20 low deflection shaft is 29 inches and it comes with a medium Night Fury tip from Peri. It has a radial pin and the standard weight for this cue is between 18.5 to 19.5 ounces. Obviously, as you can see, there's no wrap on this cue, and you'll find beautiful inlays with mother of pearl. This is the very first time I tried the cue. It's never been chalked. I'm trying to demonstrate that. Probably too dark for you guys to see. But this is the very first time I test this cue. I never chalked it before. And let me start by saying I'm absolutely not a professional player. I do know how to play. But for me, when I'm looking at new cues for myself or to recommend to others, I obviously take a look at the design and the materials, but it's also important for me how it feels when shooting with it. And it has a low deflection shaft, and I normally play with a carbon fiber shaft, and obviously there is some difference between wood and carbon fiber shaft, but being first time I tried it, I felt immediately comfortable. It has a really soft and comfortable hit, so I wouldn't hesitate recommending this cue to anybody. It's reasonable priced at $724, so it should be inside most people's range. So when I'm trying this cue, I'm not trying to play correctly or anything. I'm just going through the motion, making the shots to see how it feels, the weight distribution and how the hit feels. Obviously the tip is important. You can always change the tip, but this tip, the medium Night Fury tip from Peri, it felt pretty good. So I definitely wouldn't, the first thing, I wouldn't change it. That wouldn't be the first thing I would do. I would at least, give it some time, see how it feels over time. And I was really surprised again with the soft hit. I really enjoyed trying it. I only tested it for like an hour or something. Obviously, during these videos it looks like I never miss, but obviously I did miss once in a while. So, but editing is an awesome thing. I was really surprised with the spin, kind of like the effect in the shaft. I really enjoyed it. So I got, you know, a decent amount of spin. Obviously, you know, the cue matters, but obviously, what's the saying? It's not the arrow, it's the Indian. So, but I normally play with a lot of spin, a lot of action on my cue ball, and again, this is my very first time trying it, and compared to playing normally with a carbon fiber shaft, I would definitely say that this didn't feel uncomfortable or really strange or unusual. I wouldn't, you know, say it's the same as a carbon fiber shaft. Not saying one or the other is better, but I could easily, you know, adopt into this shaft. And let me tell you a little bit more about Peri. It's a monstrous, it's a huge company. It's cornered the Chinese market in a big way. It's probably the biggest pool or billiards related company in the world. They've got 1,000 employees in their factories in China, and everybody's, not everybody, but almost everybody's using Peri in China. So 1,000 employees, and they're really focused on high quality products. Materials always the best. As I said in the beginning, this cue has Canadian maple wood, and all their cues use Canadian maple wood. Shipping, delivery, everything really smooth. Took about a week. Everybody knows Jason Shaw. He uses the Peri cues, and yeah, I've spoken quite a lot with Jason, and he said, you know, no amount of money could make me play with a brand that's not up to standard. So he's really happy with the quality of the Peri cues. So one thing I would mention about Peri is that they do not produce carbon fiber shaft as of today. They might start doing it, but as of today they don't. So my normal regular daily player is actually a Peri cue, but I went ahead and made or ordered a custom carbon fiber shaft from Go Customs. So I put that on just because, you know, I really like the butt from Peri, but I really want to learn and start playing on a regular basis with a carbon fiber shaft. So, you know, if I was forced to, obviously I could use this Peri shaft, the P-20, and it comes in all kinds of price ranges from $98 up to close to $600. But yeah, so what I did is I just put on a carbon fiber shaft, radial pin, fits perfectly flush, and Go Customs shaft. It feels really nice. But anyway, going back to this cue, I really like the design. And yeah, but what I said, most important for me is the feel and obviously the quality of the material. But I can definitely recommend this cue to anybody who's planning to spend about $700 on a cue. So thanks for watching, guys.